Right. I am welcome to Swap Pop Gaming. Um, let's see. I'm gonna set up my chat here just in case. Today is not gonna be the longest stream, because I've been to the doctor today, and yeah, I'm kind of a little bit beat. But I'm gonna do some work, and so when I'm working, I can stream. So that's the thing. Let's see. I'm gonna change my settings here. Let's see. Layout editor. Um, Save settings. There's the chat. Nice. Let's see. Editor. I don't know where the hell go. Here we go. That's my two chats. And gonna go to Twitch. Make sure that I am live, which I seem to be, and the audio works. All right. Cool. So, we ended out yesterday. I stopped at this point. This is going to be my fitting window for the mech. All these stamp kind of looking things, it's just placeholders for slots. So we're going to have a high slot, mid slot, low slots. Over here is what I'm going to work a little bit on today. On the left here, we will have containers or storage units or whatnot, what you want. And the thing is that what I want to do is I want you to have at the top, you're going to have two containers, one for the main container and one for like a vehicle container where you can store your vehicles that you don't use at the moment. And the top one is an item storage where you can dump everything you want into it. Anyway, those are not to be deleted in some way. They should always be there. Below, I want a list of your containers that the players can add himself. So there's going to be a button for add storage. The player is supposed to be able to change the name of the storage. So if it's, we have a generic name for start, and then you change it to whatever you want. And it's going to have an image that will be changeable to a preset. So let's say we have 20, 25, 10, 12, 9 different images. I don't know. I'll create them in Illustrator or something like that. Probably Illustrator. And then the user is supposed to be able to right click on the image and of course choose their own image. So that is the plan anyway. All right, so what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna set up and start the storage. So we're gonna have right now, as for now, I will have it in the player state because it's going to be linked to individual players. Every player has their own storage, of course. Later on, I want it to be moved to some kind of network, database driven, but I'm way ahead of myself here. I'm just going to talk about, we're just going to do a database storage within the game right now, and then we'll see where it ends up in the end. Anyway, so that is the plan for today. So we're going to start by start creating some classes. So we have if I go into here, we have the database. What the fuck am I saying? In here we have our player state. I think it's under main controllers. Yeah, here's the player state. So we're gonna place it here. We're gonna have 3. So we're gonna have an array. We're gonna have 2 individual storage units, and then we're gonna have a storage unit. It's gonna be an array. So we need to put something in those arrays, so they're going to be structs. So it's going to be an array of struct, and the storage unit is going to be a struct. So it's going to be a structure of an enum for the image. So for example, the enum will correspond to an image. So when you choose an image, it will not store the image itself. It will store an enum that will represent an image. We'll have the name of the storage that will be interchangeable. The user can change it. And then we're going to have the struct that will be actually the storage struct. And that's going to be a U object. All right, because it's just going to contain data. You don't need an actor or anything like that. So where do we start? Well, I think I want to start with creating the struct that's going to contain, because we're going to have two structs. We're going to have one struct for the container, right? The container itself will be a struct. And then the items inside the container will also be a struct. So that's the plan. So let's see here. I got a plan. I made myself a little plan. Let's see here. So we're gonna create a couple of structs. So the structs we can put in with our other structs. So we have our data folder there, item data, and we'll go down here somewhere. I got one struct here. Should we just copy this and just empty it out maybe? We need to do it into that's a table row, table row, table row, table row. And oh, take this bottom one. We're gonna remove all these things inside though. Let's see, and we're gonna name this something. And the first one is gonna be a item struct, right? UF item storage items. I don't know. Storage item. Storage item. Yeah. Let's see. And then we're gonna. So what are we gonna have in that? Let's see. We can just copy this, and we can add the second struct here just to have it done. Storage container. Oh my god. Container. Cannot freaking spell. Anyway, let's see here. So the container is gonna first have a f name. Container name. And it will be, oh, Jesus, I need to change the language on this computer, otherwise I can't code. There we go, thank you. I'm gonna be U property. Okay. And this is gonna be edit anywhere and blueprint write. Print read write. Boom. Okay. And then we're gonna have we need to create a image enum. So I'm gonna create that as well. Let's put that. Should we have that here? Yeah, we'll have it here. So enum, enum. Thank you. Let's see what the hell they would think about calling that. I had it here. Container image. So e container image. Okay. Image called container God, Jesus, I cannot spell today. Alright, let's just get that new property there. Fix that. Enum. All right, we need to use a as byte. This is what we need to use. X. Right, there we go. Boom. Right. And then we're gonna have the actual object that will be the object that we store inside. No, wait a minute. This is the actual object of the container, so we need to create this. As I said, the container is supposed to be a name, an image, and the actual object. In the object, we will store the actual array inside the object. All right, array of items. So we're going to create that. We need to save this. I'm going to go into my C++. Public. Where it's a UI object anyway, so it's not a widget. Let's create a new class here, and it's gonna be an object. New object. Oh, the top one there, and it's gonna be a part of the UI. It's still a part of. Is it supposed to be a part of the UI? Maybe not. Cancel that. When I think about it, it's supposed to be a part of a storage system. It's going to be equipable items, interactable items. We'll do this. Okay, let's do this. So we put it object, and we're going to create a new folder again called inventory. So all the inventory system stuff will be ended up in there, and this will be let's see, it's gonna be in the fitting window. And that's the only was station storage objects. All right, let's do that. We'll create that class. Yeah. Come on. And one of these days when nothing happens, is sitting and looking at this, adding code to project. It sits there for 10 minutes. Okay, what the hell? Compiling new C++ code. Please wait. Oh no. Oh no. Compile failed. All right. Whatever. We'll recompile that. All right, so we should supposed to have ourselves a new folder. Not yet. Come on. Okay. Interaction, interactable items, inventory. Yeah, we do. Look at that. Hello. All right. Oh. So let's do that. I don't know. We'll create the constructor. We'll see when we're gonna use it. But yeah. All right. So we're gonna have a T array here, right? And the T array will be of item struct. So we need to actually make sure that we have that struct. So storage item, this is the struct we need to store in this T array. So f item struct, what did I call it? I didn't call it that. F storage item. Jesus, there we go. Items. Oh, items array. Oh Jesus, I hate these freaking name stuff. Anyway, it's gonna be a U property, and we are gonna have blueprint read write, right? Category, the comma there, and then category. Category of items, something like that. No, items, storage, items. Yeah, whatever. All right, so now we got that. We're gonna see here what it does. The storage item contain then. Well, a storage item is gonna have a name. So, you know, so if we add it to the menu, we need to get an image, right? And we need to have the name, and we need to have the actual object that we are transporting when we move it, drag and drop and whatever. So we need to have an image, a name, and that. However, here is where I've been going back and forth. Should we add that into this, to the struct, the image and the name? Because we will be able to just grab that from the data table, because we have a data table that contains the name of the object and a soft pointer to the object itself. In that object, we could grab both the image and the name, but it's a lot of extra work. So I was thinking let's just add it here for now, and then we'll see. It's all coming down to, you know, it's duplicated code. You can get this information elsewhere, but this could also make it easier for us when we code it. I just need to implement it. So although I can, you know, as we build it up or I continue building on it, I can remove it and then just enter the other way of access it, and then I just delete this data. So yeah. So item name, and this is gonna be this one. We're not gonna be able to edit this, but I'll add it anyway. Then we can move it later on. So here we go. Here's an image. It's gonna be a texture 2D. Boom. But we're gonna do this into an object pointer. Right, I can do that here. Hold on. Do that here. Let's see, object pointer. Maybe can't do that in a struct. This is soft object pointer. Right, okay. Yuki Duki, let's see. Texture plus texture, new texture 2D. All right. What's wrong with this? X. Oh, new texture. Of course. Oh, what an idiot. Item image. And that's that. And that's that. And then we're going to have the actual item object. This is going to be an U object T object pointer. Oh, we can view that. What the hell was that? All right, let's just do this then. X, boom, X, boom, bro. All right, there we go. Oh, it would weird why I wouldn't be able to do that just because it's in struct. That makes no sense. This is going to be U object. Item object. All right, there we go. So we got our struct finished for our storage item. We got a storage container. We just need to create a constructor for a default constructor. I'm going to do an F storage container. And let's see. We're going to have the container name. And this will be the default name. And this will be changed by the user whenever he wants. So storage. If they don't want to change it, then that's fine. Come on. Can we? I really want this to be on there, that, and there, and there. That's better. Image. This will be an enum, as I said. Sorry, that's the container image. And of course, I might need to add something in here. So let's grab those three. Take three options there. Doesn't really matter. Boom. This will be one. And this is going to be, just do default here. Maybe I should have a capital D on it. We're going to have 2. There we go. And it doesn't like that. Come on, give me used as identifiers. It doesn't like that, alright. That declared if the reslot, alright, so image underscore default. There we go. Do boom boom and image default. Set that as a default image. Sorry, not the that. The container object will image. Right, we're supposed to do a container object too. What the hell am I thinking? So that is a station storage object. U station storage object. We'll declare it. We're gonna do a tenum as byte. My God. The object pointer. There we go. And storage object will be good. Copy that. Storage object. Oh shit. Da, 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 da. All right, that's our default constructor. So whenever we add a new container, it will default to storage. Image default will create the object and populate that into this. So that's the plan. Stan. Cool, cool, cool. What else? What else? So we got the storage object. We need the item object as the actual object that we are putting in there. All right, so let's go to our play state. We're gonna create 3 items here, right? It's gonna be so I get this right now. It's gonna be structs, 3 structs. Well, we're gonna have first this one. So we're gonna make a item. This is gonna be the item array that are the main item array. Let's call it that. And we need to probably add the entire freaking class here. It's fine. Include data slash slash item data. There's that. And let's see. Let's call this storage instead. Does this mean vehicle storage? And then we're gonna have an array of these. So we're gonna have a T array of app storage containers. And this will be user controlled storage. So these will be, we can add and remove as we please. So that is what that is. Boom. So we're gonna have functions for this. All right, protected. Okay, maybe these need to be. No, I'm gonna get some getters and setters. So, F storage container. I'm gonna get some getters. Get main item storage, and it's gonna be a regular getter. And I'm gonna have an F storage container get main vehicle storage, and then we're gonna have a T array of F storage container. Have a capital A there. Get user controlled storage. Right, and these will be regular getters. So I could do them as inline, but I like to just add them in here. To return user control storage is the first one, and return main vehicle storage, and this is gonna return main item storage. All right. Now, what else kind of function we need? Well, we need to be able to update the names on these, all of them actually. We need to, let's see, should we have that in the same function, update image, and yeah, it should be a function that we can run, right? Thing is that if you update the image, yeah, we update an item. Don't update the actual container. You update the container image and you update the container name. That should be able to do in one function. So update main storage, storage meta. Oh, come on. Need to have avoid. So we need two things. We need an F name and we need a E container image. It's an E container image called image. Image enum. And we're gonna have a F name called container name. All right. Boom. And maybe we should have a pointer or something too. Always need to have 3. Can't do a pointer to this, right? Oh. This is gonna be a struct. Inside the struct, let's say app shop. I don't know. It's a good freaking question, actually. How do I get? Let's first of all, make these into your properties just to be sure. Let's see. Let's see. Boom. Trying to update. I'm sending a question here. All right, I'm just asking the question here. Because I'm a little bit concerned about working with structs. You can directly access and modify the properties as instruct instance of your properties, instance, blah, 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 blah. You typically don't need to use pointers to update members unless you have a specific reason to do so. Yeah, no, yeah. Mm. What about using team apps instead? Mm, interesting. Instead of using pointers to them, we'll use a team map and then, oh, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if that is a good idea. Because these two are the only one we don't want to be able to replace, and these are in a T array. So they will have an identifier when it comes to which one is which, because they will have a index, so that's fine. Nah, we'll do this. We'll use two different function. Oh, yeah, all right. All right. So we're gonna also use one of these, and these will have an index. 32 called index. So that's not a problem. So this will be user controlled meta. Don't really like to have this. Okay, let's just do this. B is item storage. There we go. Bool, bool, and then we can do that. Just remove that. So because we only have two, we can use a bool. Is it item storage? No, then we'll use the other function. Boom. All right. No, not inline. What are you doing? What are you doing? Did I really do that? All right. Cool. If B is item storage, else. Nice. And this is going to be yeah, we're going to take the user at index and then dot. Then we can set the container image, we can set the container name. The object is not going to be changed, so let's just do this equals container name. If boom, it's not equal to container name. If it's not the same, go. And we set that. Okay. If user controlled index dot. This is probably we need to redo this freaking function. Dot container container image is not equal image enum. And we set that to that. All right. So basically the same thing here. If main item storage dot container image is not equal to image enum, then we set item storage dot container image equals image enum. All right. Hey, KB. Sorry I didn't see your chat there, but I'm sorry. You came under big blob of welcome to live chat. What the hell? Hey, Coltrane. How you doing, man? Oh my god. Come on. No, Coltrane. Knock it off. I need to do this main vehicle storage dot container name hell. Let's see. Container image times image enum. Do that here. I'm gonna do if. Oh, there's gotta be a better way to do this, right? Hi, KB. Are you having a good day? Oh, yeah, AJ. All right, hi, AJ. Let's see. Copy that. Those, sir. My God, that sounds so official. Main vehicle storage dot container name is not equal to container name. No culture. What the hell? What the hell? What's happening? Oh, come on, man. Fucking God. Oh, okay. Whoops. Whoopsie daisy. Whoops. But I gotta do this. I just got a couple of hours today. Okay? A few hours. Yeah. Okay, get down. Otherwise, I have to put you outside. There you go. All right. Did I copy this? No, I probably didn't. All right. And boom. And that's it. All right. Cool. So why didn't I do that here? That's what I wanted to do here as well. Copy pasting. So much easier, right? Yeah. That's it. So now the functions are there we go. We got the name. We can update that. Awesome. All right. So what else? It's not implemented. What are you talking about? I just implemented them. They're right here. All right. I don't know. All right. Let's do a quick little bake here, or what do you call it? Compiling. And let's make sure we don't get any errors. And we get errors. Of course we do. We always get errors. That's okay. Okay. I need to forward declare this. Class. All right. There we go. And maybe you should just include, that's a storage item. We'll just include include data. And that's it. Oh. Need to forward declare it. Okay, let's see what else we have that's not working. So yeah, what you up to, AJ? What you programming? What you thing you're doing? What? No, but stop, Coltrane. Knock it off. Use station storage object. I bet you that I haven't implemented. No, that's exactly it. Probably exactly what this is all about. Navigate to. What's happening here? There we go. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I thought. All right, cool. So that is that. Okay, so what's the next? What do we have done? What have we actually done here? So dragging these down. So we have a storage container. We're gonna storage item. So the storage container are supposed to contain storage items. So let's see our storage container has a T array of storage items, and let's see, the player state has the storage container that will keep the storage items inside the container. And yeah, now we have the user controlled storage. I think that's it. New name. Looking at my list, what I was thinking about. Storage container. Enum is done. The functions are done. T array of U objects, stored items. Let's see, contain object. No, that's what we did. We did an item object inside there together with an item image and an item name. So we need to create these storage items whenever we create an item into the storage. So that is the plan there. All right, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna launch my game here. And now we're going to actually, we need to make sure that we have the controllers we need so we can add. Actually didn't need to launch it right now. That's okay. Men snälla Coltrane. Please. Please. Why don't you go down to mommy? I think she's done with her work today. Not sure, but maybe. Alright, here you go. Please. Let's see here. Let's go into controllers here. UI, widget controllers. In fitting window, let's see here, try to get everything. Fitting menu, storage list controller, that is not it. Fitting menu controller, we got that one. That's the one we need. All right, so we'll go into our HUD. Open this guy up. What I'm gonna do here right now is just create a widget and place it on top. This will be, so we get this. Oh, let's see, the radial menu, remove, start, remove, there's so many freaking functions in here. Center widget, radial widget, create return from the hell. There we go, initialize. So we get in an overlay. Right now, I just want to place a new overlay on top of the overlay. This is not really what I'm going to do later, but to do, we're going to set it to do here. Remove the below overlay when done testing out and place it in the correct place. All right. Do this, and I'm gonna really mark it out. Oh shit. Boom. So we see that there. All right. So we're gonna create a. Let's see. Let's just copy. Basically all this code. Just rename the array function here. Don't need to do the checks. Let's see here. Can forget the checks. Here we go. this widget will be a, let's see here, grabbing this and fitting window, fitting menu. That's the widget controllers. The widget is didn't I create one? That one. That's the one. I haven't really worked on this, so I need to do that as well. Where the hell is my HUD now? There we go. That one and that one. And fitting window. And we're gonna not add pull, we're gonna include that guy. So we need to have that in our list. I'm gonna go down here and overlay widget controller. We don't need the, we need the class of the widget controller. We need the class of what do we need? We need the class of the overlay widget, and we need the class of the controller. What the hell am I doing? Trying too much. That's the overlay. Then we're gonna have the controller as well. Fitting menu is this one. View fitting menu controller. Forward declare that. There we go. Widget class. Did I do something wrong? Fitting widget class and freaking fit. I can't even speak. This is a fit in window widget controller class. And yes, I know it's the wrong class. Click this. Boom. 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 Go, and this doesn't need to happen. We can delete that. Controller. This need to be included. Bum, 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 bum. Let's take that one. Copy. And we're just going to remove that one. And see the widget controllers, and we're going to do the fitting menu and fitting with menu controller. Include that. Where are we? There we go. That is fine. Oops. we have the controller. We're going to take our fitting window. I'm going to set that to that. So I'm going to set the widget controller. And then we're going to take our fitting window controller. Now we're fitting window. No, let's see. We don't need to do that. That's fine. We don't do that. We're going to take our fitting window and we're going to add it to the viewport. And yeah, it can be moved to the if statement here. There. Boom. This is important that this is the right player state. And it should be can delete these because I don't need that. We already set those, so let's see here. It's just a player state, so I will cast when I get into the controller. I need to cast it to the right player state. Play control parameters. Oh, shit. Basically, I don't really need to do this either, but there we go. All right, so basically what this is doing, we're creating the correct widget. We're creating that from the widget class that we are populating in here, which will be our widget blueprint. And then we're going to create some controller params that I have for my widget controllers. And then I create the widget controller. I set the widget controller to my correct widget, and then I add the viewport, and this is happening after the after I already put another overlay first, and then I add my fitting view on top of that. So I should be able to get to the correct level. So what I need to do now is just add my viewport, my window to my HUD file. My oh my. My oh my, what a wonderful day. And I got something not working in the main HUD because it's not declared, not forward declared. That is. So we need to forward declare this. Boom. I don't know. Let's put it here for now. Boom. It's not right. That is not right. Jesus, this is not right. It is. That is the name of it. Jesus. My naming conventions is out of control. I don't have any. I really need to start learning how to name shit because it's all over the place. What do you say, Colchin? And we are fine in our execution. Stop now, Coltrane. Oh, all right. Oh, dogs. Ah. Okay. Well, we're waiting for this to compile. So, oh, you're falling backwards. There it is. Yeah. All right. How am I gonna do anything with you right here? Is that the plan? Was that the plan all along? Is that the plan? Was that the plan? But. Oh, what's sister doing? You better go take a look what sister's doing. Yeah. Nice, stop that. Stop that. All right. let's go into our blueprints, and we're gonna go to UI. HUD is not, yeah, it's right, it's here. All right, so we need a fitting menu, it's that one, and fitting menu controller. I don't think I need a blueprint of that, but who the hell knows? Okay, let's see. Will we crash? Will we crash? We will not crash. And we have our widget on top here. So that's awesome. Woo! We got our widget. I don't know. Anyway, so that we have that anyway. So that was the point. I'm just gonna get that there and see what it looks like in full screen. So this is the where we're gonna have all the. So these are the slot positions that I, played around with a little bit, and over here we will have the items that we can drag in and out, and so on and so forth. Doesn't look right, but yeah. Anyway, so that's that. Okay, so we got our HUD up and running in a way. Let's see, what's the next step? All right, so first of all, we need to do two things. Snälla, give me a second. Just stop talking. You sound like a broken wheel. Where's sister? All right. So, there we go. I want to get some stuff done inside my storage controller, and let's see, close all tabs. I'm gonna have our storage controller. That is not the storage controller. Let's see, fitting window, drag drop slot controller, and this one is the one we want. And we need to have our window, fitting window. That will be this one. And here we need to have, first of all, we're gonna get our function when the controller is set. Void. Okay. First of all, virtual void controller set. There we go. That's the one we want to have. So this is the function that will run whenever as soon as our widget's controller is set, this will run. And this is where we can cast our widget controller to the correct widget controller. Right now, for this window, we will only have one, so we can cast it straight away. So we can set the controller is going to be, as I said, a fitting menu controller, right? We take our fitting, fitting. No, shit, what am I doing? I need to go in here and set one of those. Fitting menu controllers. For declaration, we're just going to do this to a object pointer. P object pointer. Jesus, I cannot think. Sometimes I just can't think. I don't know why. Let's call it controller. That's fine. Now we're gonna cast this one. We're gonna cast that one. Controller equals cast. We're going to take a new fitting new controller. Whatever we're going to cast, we're going to cast the widget controller that we set earlier. So that is a higher hierarchical. And now we can take the controller and we can call whatever function we want. And the thing is that we don't really know that yet. We need to go into our widget and start making sure that we get all the variables that we need access to from our widget controller. We need to get access to those in the actual widget. So I'm going to go into our widget and fitting menu. I'm going to go into this menu. So this is quite a bit of stuff we need access to. Right now though, the most interesting things is in this area, because this is what we're working on. That is stuff we can, work on later on. And so let's see, where are we? We are item window here, storage size box, because we want to be able to drag the sizes, item size box, and then we're going to have the fitting scroll, which is a sub widget. So right now we need to have horizontal box, size box, size box. Those are the ones. And the canvas panel we don't really need access to if we don't want to move around items inside here. So we're going to do the item. So we're going to do the item windows, and this 2 size boxes is what we need access to. Let's see, do we actually need the horizontal box when I'm thinking about it? We're not going to really change anything in there. No. We're not changing anything in there, so we don't need access to it. So right now, because what we're going to do here is we're going to take a size box and we're going to add children to the size boxes. As we know, I don't think we can use more than one. No, we can't. We can only have one child to a size box, and of course, but we only need one child, so that's fine. So we need to have access to storage size box and item size box. So we're going to go in here and we're going to open another of our windows. Just take one where we know we have, I don't know, take one of these. No. Of course we took the main, the upper one that we don't need. All right, so I'm going to take this one because I just want to copy paste so I don't have to type all this code again. And we're going to go into this one. And this is going to be a U, what do you call it? Size box. Thank you. And this will be called, so we're going to steal the name that we gave this. We're going to do that one. Copy. Take that in here and we're going to paste it there. And we're going to copy this again. Now that's the storage box. And then we have the second one, item size box. And we're going to name that the same thing there, because then they will be automatically binded together, so I have access to them. And now we're going to create a function that will basically, let's see, we can create a struct, or we create a regular function that will just grab all these things that we need. I don't think we need to build a struct because this is the only place we'll ever transfer all these items. So let's see, just the overlay. We need to have the same items because we want to store them in our controller. Let's see, fitting menu controller. But we don't need to bind them to anything. don't need to use any blueprint read write either. We just want to store that information. And we're going to have a new function called void set objects. Me and my fucking names. Anyway, right now we're gonna have two size boxes, right? We're gonna have size box reference in storage size box, and then we're gonna have a new size box reference called in item size box. That's it. Cool. We are going to, before we declare this, class new size box, and yeah, let's get this. Come on. Boom. So I'm gonna set now the storage size box equals to in storage size box, and we're gonna set the item size box equals to in item size box. There we go. And we need to also include yeah, what the hell? Let's see. Where are we gonna look? Information widget sub tab select no. Overlay base information widgets maybe. Let's see, I'm just gonna copy. Oh, look at that size box. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And I'm gonna get the right one. Boom. Yeah, I know you don't need it yet, but you're going to need it eventually, so it's fine. Just want to make sure that that is done. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go into my overlay here, and I'm going to call controller set of set objects. Wasn't that what I called it? Let's see. Close that, close that. That is, oh, there we go. That's my public. Oh, and set that in set objects. And so first we're gonna have our storage size box, and then we're gonna have our item size box in order. There we go. And yes, sorry. Boom. Boom. All right, so now we have access to those inside our widget controller. So now we can do whatever we want to do with those. So basically this is all we're going to do in our widget, is basically just hooking up to the correct place to the widgets that we want to control. And then we're sending them over to the controller that will do whatever that controller needs to do to give us the result that we want. So we don't really do much coding inside the widget. We do it in the controller and keep it separate. Snälla Kochi. Snälla. Snälla. Stop. All right. Yeah, I know. All right. We're gonna relaunch this anyway, so we can do that now. Stop and rerun. Rerun our code. Rerun our code. Rerun our code. Run our code. Oh! All right, here we go. First thing we want to do is click on this button. Boom. And then we're just going to double check so our widgets are bound, and they are. A little check mark right there, making sure that we have full control to those. Yeah. So now we need to create a widget for our storage. That's what we're going to do now. We're going to create a widget for our storage. I'm going to display two things. It's going to display an image, and it's going to display what else, Coltrane? A name. All right? That's it. All right. All right. No. Stop. So let's see. So we need to I was thinking if I can share share that with the items as well. Okay, stop now, Coltrane. Go need a moment. Go a moment. Let's stop, Coltrane. All right, I have to put him outside so I can go outside. So I'll be right back. All right. That work? I guess so. All right. So what was the plan here? We need to create a widget that will be displayed for the storage container inside the window. So we're gonna have those in this window, a row of those. So I need to have a new C++ class, because this is how I do it. Let's see here, UI. Yeah. Widgets. We're gonna fit in widgets. We're gonna create a new. Jesus, not that one. What am I doing? We're gonna do a galaxy overlay widget. It's not it. That's the one. User widget. Create a new of those. And this is gonna be a fitting window widgets. There we go. And this will be a storage window storage icons storage reference yay storage display widget. I am so fucking bad at naming shit. Alright, create that class. Oh. Okay, storage display widget. We need to have a controller for that as well, of course. Compile complete. Beta complete. All right. Let's just see there ended up. Yeah. So the storage display widget. So we go out to UI and we go to controllers, fitting menu, and we're gonna create a new controller class. Let's see, widget controller, this one, and this will be there, and it's in fitting menu, and this will be storage display controller, yeah, controller. My PC specs, this is a, Jesus, this computer probably 5 years. I got it before lockdown, but I got 64 gigabytes of RAM. Got some nothing special, a few year old GPU. So nothing special. I should be able to look it up though, shouldn't I? My desktop. No, not desktop. What the hell am I talking about? My PC. This PC, and I should be able to. I'm working on it. We'll see if I can find it. That's not it. Jesus. I haven't done these checkups in years. There we go. I got an AMD Ryzen 9 3900 12 core processor, 64 gigs of RAM, and yeah. And the GPU is not something, you know, it's 5 years old, so it's nothing special. All right. What the fuck did I do? So that's the controller and that's the display. So let's go and create the actual display that we're working with. So we're gonna go in and create one of those. Fitting menu and create a widget. We're gonna check here. The name of the widget is storage display widget, so that's the one we're gonna create. Come on. WP storage overlay widget. And oh, that's the wrong one. Boom, boom, boom. Got too many stuff here. All right. So what I want here is very simple. We're gonna have a let's do an overlay so we can have a background image just in case. We can do a, should we do a size box so we can control it maybe first? You know, it makes everything easier if we do that. And then we do an overlay in the like that. And boom. And set the size box and width and height. And let's see. I mean, right now, I don't know. 50 and no, sorry. 150 is not going to work. So 200. You know, I just want to get the feel and look and feel of it. Do a background image here. Do a pill. And right now this is just so we have something to show at the end of the day. Right, bring that down to black. There we go. And then we're gonna have an image. So now we're gonna have a horizontal box. And they're gonna be stretched out. And in here we're gonna have an image. This will represent the image that the user can choose to have. I don't know, that's not what I want to do. So in the end, the user should be able to left click on this whole icon. You're supposed to left click on it and update which image they want to have. And they're supposed to be able to change the text as well. So we're going to have an editable text there. So that is it. And this will be there. And I don't know. Storage. New storage. All right. No worries. I hope you picked up what I said there about the computer, but it's nothing special. It's very, you need to probably think about getting a new computer at some point. But, you know, everything is so freaking expensive now. 24, 12, 12, 18. And we're gonna get that to the left. Let's fill that, and we're gonna set them. Sit there. Fill. Right. Let's see. Left, maybe 10, stuff like that. And Jesus, what happened here? I wonder if I want it to be. Huh, interesting. I want it to wrap. We don't have wrap on these, do we? Anyway, we'll figure it out at some point. I just want to get something to be there. So I got the new storage. We got an icon. Maybe we can. I wonder if I have some kind of icon for a folder or something like that to start out with. Problem is I got stuff everywhere. I am not the most organized when it comes to my, creating new freaking folders and putting one file in it and totally forget where the hell I put it, and then I create a new folder somewhere else and put something in there, and then so I got stuff all over the freaking place. I know I was doing some icons for my YouTube videos when I was explaining how databases worked in conjunction with APIs. Question where the fuck I put it. Doesn't matter. It's fine. We got something there anyway. We'll figure that out. Okay, so that is that. So that is the editable text. We're gonna name this storage name text, and this is gonna be storage image. No, image, not image. Image. Let's see, and this is gonna be, let's see, background. Just an overlay. This is just a size box. Don't think I want to be able to change this in code. Okay, see, how you doing? Oh, next dog. Okay. Are you going in pairs? Jumping back and forth? Is that what you do? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh, good thing. Good. All right. Are we ready? We done? All right. There we go. Thank you. All right. So we need to be able to change the storage name, text, the storage image. Don't really need any control on these two. So it's a oh, what kind of box is this though? Editable text. Let's open that one. It's called editable text. All right. So this is the widget. So we're gonna grab we have another widget control overlays. We're gonna grab this guy here. Grab that, copy that, grab it and put it into our storage display widget. Here we go. We got two of those, and one is going to be editable. You editable text. Get that. Found that. Nice. And then the other one going to be a U image. There we go. Declared, and this is going to be called storage. Let's just, Jesus, I need to grab that name. That's what I need to do. Copy, grab that and place that in there. And then we're going to have the name, storage, that one. All right. All right. And what are we upset about? Oh, Jesus. Public. Awesome. There we go. And we need to also do the void set. What do you call it? Controller set. There we go. We're going to do that just like before. what we're going to do here is we're going to cast it to our correct widget controller. Now, we could probably reuse this though. No, we weren't supposed to reuse this. That's what it would come down to. So storage display controller was the one we wanted. So we're gonna get that here. We're gonna get key object pointer. New storage display display widget display controller. We'll declare that. Do storage. No, I'm just gonna call it controller. So that's what I do. Right. So we're gonna go in here. We'll take controller equals past, and this is going to be U storage widget display controller. What am I going to cast? We're going to cast the widget controller that we are going to set when we are creating this. Now, we also need to create a function on the controller, and we're going to grab these two because we need references for these ones. Boom, boom, boom. And we don't need any of this good stuff. Fine, we just need to have create pointers for those, and those. We have reference for that. Create, I don't know how many. Yeah, let's set it. And now we do that. I'm gonna set void set objects, and we need a reference to these guys. So that storage image. This is going to be an input. Well, and we're going to get the oh my god, I have no idea what I'm doing. I don't. Okay, I'm going to reference to the editable text, and we're going to call this in storage name text. Right? All right. So now we're going to get that information in here to the controller. So we're going to create a, Jesus, what the hell happened there? We're going to create a function here. So storage image equals in storage image, and storage name text equals in storage name text. We got reference for that, and close that guy. Oh, what the hell happened up here? Ooh. So we get that reference. Now we can call this function from our widget. We take the controllers. I'm going to call set objects. And so we need the storage image. And we need the storage name text. And we're going to dereference these guys. And there. Boom. All right. Now, we want to set some names in these, right? So we want to create these inside somewhere. Hold on. Let's see. how we're gonna do this. Well, I know how we're gonna do it. It's just questions where we're gonna do it. Let's see. So, do we have everything we need yet? Cool. All right. Yes, we do. This is the scrolling window, and this scrolling window will end up inside this. So, if we look at the hierarchical thing here, it says fitness scroll. That is going to dynamically be populated into the storage fittings size box. So that's what we're going to do first. We're going to go into, that's going to make sure that this one is set to the correct class. Yes, fitting menu, scroll box container, and it is bound to a widget, so that is good. So what we need to do here now is go into our scroll widget. We need to first create that. So we're going to do that first. So we're going to go into, let's see, we can close all these for now. We take it one step at a time. We're going into our fitting menu scroll box container widget controller. Fitting menu storage list. No. Fitting menu controller. This is the guy where we have the item storage size box and the item size box. Let's see. That is that. So let's see here. We need to open this guy up. That's why I got them up and running. All right. So when we start here, we begin play, right? So this is set. We begin play, we start this guy up, we setting the objects in here, and now we want to do something with our storage size box, right? So we're gonna call a function. So we're gonna create the function first of all. Controller. So let's grab these guys and move it over here. There we go. We're going to create a function called void init, and it's initialize init storage display window. So that's the function we want to call. We're going to call that after we set the storage. Right? And let's see, we want to populate something. We want to, first of all, we want to create a widget. The widget we're going to create is the storage container, the scroll box that we create, right? So we're going to do that by getting our please. Thank you. Think that we have that there. So it's called a fitting menu scroll box container pointer called scroll box container. And we're gonna do, I'm gonna create that. Let's see here. Yes, so we do this correctly because I barely remember what I had for breakfast. I think I remember how to freaking create a widget. This is what we need to do. So this is what I'm thinking about. I wonder, do I really need that? Let me set that class. Come on, touching one freaking button. I would like to be able to do this without having to set that, but I don't think I can. I mean, it would create something dynamically, but anything I already put in there. Yeah, no, I don't think so. All right, so we need to create the BP of this first of all. This controller. So, yep. So T object pointer. That class. Sorry, with a U at the first. Let's start. Yeah. And I should remove the class word. There we go. So great with naming conventions. It's a freaking nightmare, to be honest. And I also need that one, so we can just copy that one. Not that one, this one. Boom. And I'm gonna take this one, put that there, and this will be a controller. So fitting menu storage. Fuck. Right. That is it. This is it. This is what the problem is when you don't have good naming conventions for freaking controllers, for everything. But yeah, this is it. I'm gonna do that. Boom, boom. Thank you. All right. Now we can continue working on setting it up. All right. I need to implement that. No, guess not. And there we go. There we go. Boom. What? All right. No. What the hell now? Widget control. No, that's not. Yeah. Just copy that. Get that in there. This is the wrong fucking place. Oh my god, now I'm really losing it. Controller. What? Wait a minute. What the hell am I doing here? T subclass. What the hell are you talking about? There's supposed to be T subclass on? Says it is. Okay, I have to look at that. Controller class. Oh yeah. Yeah, yeah. That's T subclass. Oh, alright. I'm sorry. God damn it. Alright. Okay. Grab that, put that in there. In there. Alright. So what the hell is the next thing I need to do? Creating the widget, casting it into one. I need to create a widget controller params. DPC. Yeah, GB. This is a calling function that I created on my top level, my controller. This is created when I create the widget. Jesus, what is this? Player controller ASC. Get VDASC. Not something I really use. I need to really look into if I need to use these guys, but sometimes I will need it. For example, I will need it pretty soon here when I create my widgets here. That's not gonna work because it needs the top level, right? Pressing clean. Cannot play state. Oh shit. Let's just take a look at that. I think I should. Hey, the fuck! I just need to do this. Play controller. There we go. State. Ability system component and attribute set. Let's use those. Nice. Jesus, I keep forgetting I can do that. I don't need to do anything else. Alright. That is that, and then we're gonna get right. Won't be able. I need to get my HUD. Probably need to pass my HUD through. What? Snälla Coltrane, please. Please. Get out of here. Go. 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 So we need to take our widget controller. let's see. So the controller's name is this. Source controller. To be honest, what I need to do here? Well, right, that's why I need to cast it, because I need to cast this function here. And let's do that, copy that. Cast there, boom. I'm gonna get my get, now I can use this, get, oh, this is called a GD underscore main HUD. We're gonna take a pointer to that, and we're gonna call it HUD. I'm gonna cast, I'm gonna get the, let's see, HUD, no, EGD main HUD. So here's the question, what the fuck are we going to cast? Well, we got the player controller here, and we got the get JD player controller, and that one has something called get HUD. There we go. That's what I'm going to cast. So now we can use the HUD, and on the HUD, we have a function called get controller, get widget controller, and this widget controller is going to take two parameters, and that is that. So this is actually what we need to do. Boom. X. There we go. That's exactly what we need to do. Now we're gonna get the fitting. Let's see, we're gonna get the widget controller params here. Place that in. Oh shit! Jesus Christ me! There we go, and then we're gonna get the class from here, and that's the stuff we're gonna get it in Blueprint whenever we create that. Nice. Okay, so that is that. So now we get a storage controller. Boom. What now? Okay. I see red. I see red. I see red people. What the hell is one too many? All right. One too many. Okay. No. Oh. Okay. Next dog. Okay. You just want some love? You just want some love? All right. We're drilling down to this. So this is just a scroll box that we're going to add to the storage size box container as a child. So that's the goal here. Yeah, all right. Oh, Mm. 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 This dog stole half a loaf of bread today. She just grabbed it straight out of my bag and just grabbed it and ran. Okay, enough now. Okay, enough. Okay. There you go. I need to finish this. I really need to finish this. Culture has been bugging me all freaking day. All right. What are we doing? Okay. So if we have storage controller, if that is true, then we're gonna take our scroll box container and set controller. Set controller. Set widget controller. There we go. I'm gonna take our widget controller here. Oh, I'm gonna set that in our scroll box. So that will trigger the function that it's setting, so we can work on that. Right, and so whenever that is done, so we take our storage size box and we're gonna add child. Boom. And we're gonna add our widget scroll box container here. That is that. So to test this, oh Jesus. To test this out, we're gonna go in, well, first of all, we need to add these things into it, and then we're gonna add the background of my scroll box will be an image. So at least we can just, oh, we got 52 red lines. Woohoo! Yeah, Jesus. I keep forgetting to forward declare stuff. Oh, let's see. There we go. Starting here. Oh, shit. So class view image. Boom. And then we're going to do class view editable text. Go. That's the first. Press the hammer. Next thing we need to do is, all right, my fitting menu. Let's control. I can go from the top here. There we go. And of course we have only forward declared size box. We need to forward place these guys too. Class. Hey. This is standard me forgetting every freaking forward declaration. Oh, like, okay, done. No. I used to be scared of my ass. I really used to be scared of my ass about these red lines. And oh, that's it. That's all it was. Those two things. All right. That's all right. So first of all, we need to create some blueprints and stuff. Ah, damn. I have to go to the John, so I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. Let's see, so everything works. I think it does. Okay. Okay, so how were we? Oh yeah. We're gonna go into our fitting scroll box. No, not that one. We're gonna go into our. We need to create some blueprints of the controller, right? Let's just double check so we know what we need to do. Fitting window. Jesus, I got freaking stuff open all over the place right now. So the fitting menu controller here needs to have access to a couple of things. So this one we need to create a controller on. So fitting, what do we call it? Storage display control. No, that's not it. Jesus freaking Christ. Fitting menu. Fitting menu controller. Fitting menu controller. That's the one we need to create. I'm gonna go to C++. The controllers. And fitting menu controller. This is the controller. And I see that we need to change a U class here. And so blueprintable. Thank you. That's not something I usually remember. And I do all this because this is so weird. You know, I constantly end up in a clusterfuck with stuff, with files going left and right and stuff. And I use C++ because I really have a problem with the blueprint. I love blueprint. I really do. I think it's awesome in itself. But organizing blueprint layouts and stuff like that, it's just spaghetti code every freaking time. So I tend to do most of my stuff in C++ just because the organization it's so much easier. But maybe it's me. All right, so let's create a blueprint of this. I'm gonna put you into game. I'm gonna go into blueprints, UI, and I'm gonna go to widget controllers and place it there. And I'm just gonna do my BP fitting menu controller. I don't know. Create that. All right, so we need to set these two. So the fitting menu scroll box, and that is fitting scroll, and the storage list container is this class right there. So I'm gonna do that. Now we're gonna go into my window that I'm actually controlling this with, and that is in fitting window. And this is the scroll box. So we're gonna just add a image. I'm just gonna see if it actually connects to it. Let's do the image and see if it works. And I hate the white, so I'm gonna grab it to do a little yellow, darker. Let's see if it freaking works. I don't know. It should, but then again, I usually. Come on, grab it. There we go. And call with invalid class. It must be a child of. Oh, all right. Yes. So I encountered this not that long ago. Let's just go through this and see where we're fucking up. Not we, me. So let's see. So we start with fitting menu controller, and this should be the one we created, right? Dun 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 dun. Last time I encountered this, I was looking for it, and it came down to that I didn't cast a controller correctly. So let's just take a look at the controller here first. So we're doing a right controller. So we're doing the BP fitting menu, right controller. And let's see. Class settings, fitting menu controller. Fitting menu controller is the right one. And we're using it. Close these guys down because you have to these guys open. Fitting central overlay. Fitting menu controller. Fitting menu controller. Don't need to set that one. No, we're setting that when we're creating the class in the hunt. Just gonna see here. Before we do anything, I just want to see so we don't crash here. Boom. So I just want to do that. I will retarget this. I can actually do this. Just do that. And then we step through it and see where we're crashing. Here, storage can be moved to if statement. Oh. Well, oh, there we go. All right, so we are starting here and we're starting there. So let's see. Boom. Crash. The hell is this? The content. Ugh. Can't see. Move. I want to see what the hell that says. The content of current frames file fitting menu controller.cpp differs from the compiled version. Hey, what? I didn't fucking do anything. Okay, let's recompile it then. Is there something wrong with this file? Fitting menu controller. Storage controller. Fitting menu. I think this controller. I think something is off with this thing here. But I'm not sure. There we go. Okay. So what do we got here? We have a fitting scroll box container evaluating. Come on, 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 come on. There we go. It's a null pointer. U fitting menu scroll box container. It's a null pointer. Okay. That was a null pointer, and we are in the fitting menu controller. Didn't we freaking just create that? Thought we added that. Hitting menu controller. Hitting menu controller. It's right there. EPB. Hitting scroll. Because it's, oh, wait a minute, let's see, let's just take a look at that. VPB. Heading menu scroll box container. Class. But I don't think I can do this. No, it doesn't want that. I want the T subclass of. T50 mouse scroll box container. Why is that a null pointer? Makes no sense to me right now. Why would you do that to me? All right, let's see. So we got the overlay. There's a T subclass of, and then we have a T subclass of overlay widget controller, right? There's a T subclass of both of them, edit anywhere. And then when we use it, for example here, we use the controller widget controller class. We use that class, the widget class, and that's what we're using, right? Heading menu controller. Creating the widget, container. How the fuck could this be an empty? Makes no sense. Creating scroll. That's the blueprint version of it. So that's null pointer. Let's just continue stepping through and see where we're crashing exactly. That's my HUD. Scroll box control is null. View fitting menu scroll box container is null. Well, let's see here. We're not going to continue if that is a null pointer here. If I mean, cannot really see why this would be null. Fitting menu scrolling box. Because this is trying to figure this out. Fitting menu controller. This is it. Doesn't take it. Right. Okay, let's see. First of all, it can't add a child. Hold on. First of all, it can't add a child into that because we already have a child in there, and we cannot have a child in there if you're gonna add a child in there, and you know, floating widgets. And but it doesn't matter because that doesn't matter. That doesn't matter. So first of all, that one. This is a fitting scroll, and we're gonna go into these guys, and we're gonna remove that one, and we're gonna remove. Oh, what happened now? What did I do? Oh, Jesus. Fitting that one, that one. That one, that one. Fitting scroll, that one. All right, that is the first thing we need to do. I'm thinking, I wonder if it's one step higher up. When we adding this controller, let's take a look at it anyway. First of all, I'm going to put this back because I'm absolutely sure. Storage list controller, yep. Bit scroll, I'm absolutely sure that's the right one. So, if we go to main HUD, fitting menu controller, I wonder if this fitting window widget controller class, is that set properly? Fitting window widget controller, fitting menu controller. This need to be that. There we go. There we go. There we go. Yes. Sometimes you're just like, oh no, it's supposed to work. It's supposed to work. It's supposed to work. And then it's like, no, it doesn't work. All right. So here we go. Took a little bit, but yeah, here is our scroll box. implanted. So now we can start working inside the scroll box. That's the goal here. Jesus. So yeah, so we are good there. So now we can know that we are, boom, can close those guys. That we are inside the scroll box. So now we can work inside the scroll box and there's scroll box container. So we're setting the widget controller. So now we can get the fitting menu storage controller. This controller is this guy. And we need the actual widget, which is the fitting menu scroll box container, which is fitting menu scroll box containers, that guy. So we can close everything else except for those. Boom, boom. Right. And in here, I already been playing around, I guess, with these. Let's just open these guys up. The CPP files. So, this is the controller, and this is the container. This is actually the widget. Yes. So these guys are basically calling a function called initialize scroll box. And the reason I do that is because I have three different, no, I got more, I got 4 plus 2, you got 6 places I'm using the same freaking scroll box in. And we need to set the correct widget based on where we're placing the scroll box. And right now it's a storage list. So that's what we're doing here. So we initialize, this is the controller, and we don't need that. All we're going to do here is that we're going to start addressing our display a widget for each of the storage containers we have in our storage system. Right? So we're gonna get our player controller. We're gonna do player controller. No, we're gonna get player state. Player state. And we're going to cast this. So we're gonna do a we're gonna set this. Hold on. I'm gonna have a play state, and our play state we are using basic controllers. Main controllers. There we go. It's a GD underscore play state. Right? And this is going to be a T object pointer GD player state. And we're going to call it PS or play, PS. That's fine. we're going to cast this. So we're going to take our, the thing is that we have that already. Get GDPS. This is actually something we have. Oh, sorry. Maybe I don't need to store it. We already have a variable on that. Get. Let's see. Let's open up our player state here. We have some functions that are protected. I don't need those. I need the public functions called get main item storage with it. All right, so I want to go and take a look at that because I renamed it. Basically, okay. So get main item storage is get main item storage. Look at that. And this will be, what is this really? This is a fstores container that we can store here in our thing. Main storage. And we can just include that actually. Include data, item data. Main storage equals. Right? And then we're gonna have another one. So we're gonna copy these guys because this is where we're going to do controlling these completely. This is where we're going to set all the functions on them. What the hell am I doing? There we go. Maybe it's stupid to do that. We just do, because I don't want to keep a local copy of it. Do I? I want to access it straight away, just in case something happens along the way. I don't want to have a local. I want to have a local variable to it, but I mean, so basically we're gonna have a function. Let's see if we can create this void function called initialize main storage. Okay. Oh. All right. So here we can just take a so do a local version of this. Main storage. Get main. Oh shit. Get PS TDPS. Get main item. No, yes. Cool. Now we have the main item storage. So we're going to create a widget. Let's say here. Don't need that one right now. If storage is valid. Sorry. Yes. Oh, come on. Yes. Since is valid. Don't have anything like that at all. No. Alright. Alright. So that's it. Well, I want to create a widget anyway. So let's go down to our widget controls and just get the stuff we just did. Menu controller. There we go. Basically the same code here. The thing we want to create now is a storage display. Storage view storage display widget. We want to create one of those and class. Boom. And this will be yeah. So yeah, right. Don't need that one. You some class of I have no memory. It's actually pretty scary. T subclass of, not you. Alright. Copy those guys. That is that, and you can call this storage display widget controller class. Are you back? Are you back? Huh? All right, let's see. But am I gonna type when you're sitting there? Huh? You have to sit properly then. Controller. Hey, Coltrane. Hey. Oh, here comes this. There's now going to be bark and they're going to be growling. Because you cannot play nice. Alright, get out. Both of you. Hey, get out. No barking. There we go. Controller. Forward declaration. Need to forward declare this one. Remove that one. No. Stop, Coltrane. We're gonna have a scroll box class. This is gonna not be happy either. Gonna add the child that. All right. Let's see, current description, stores display. Hold on, that is fine, all the way down. Why? Oh, right, because I need to include that. Include UI odd. This is interesting. And controllers. No. Wait a minute. I did include that. Play a controller, I didn't include. Okay. Include controllers. Play a controller. Alright. Boom. And we need to add the right class. Controller class. Boom. Also need to be included. Okay. Include UI widget controller, fitting a menu, stores display controller. That's it. Boom. All right. Scroll bar container is not the right name. It is. Oh, I never set that. Interesting. All right. Scroll box. I might have deleted the code. Maybe I did that. No. Equals scroll box. Go. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Going there, and the widget's main storage. Main storage. That's not right either. Hold on. Storage display. There. And there. No. Jesus, I'm all over the place. Add child. And the child we're gonna add is storage display, right? Boom. No. Yes. Yes. And use scroll box is incomplete. All right. Okay. Well, that's include components. Scroll box. There we go. All right. Now, we haven't really done anything. So what we need to do is create a function inside the the scroll box, no, in the storage controller, that will implement everything that the data we get from our main storage. So we need to go into our storage controller that we just created, and there's a couple of things we need to do. We need to create a blueprint of this and set these guys up for that. So yeah, let's do that now. Otherwise I'm gonna forget about it anyway. Right. Right, that's fine. Where the hell were we? Okay, so there are a couple of things we need to do. First of all, we need to create a blueprint version of our fitting menu storage list controller. Right? Wait a minute. We probably need to do blueprintable. It's like so dark in here. Oh shit, that is too bright on my eyes. Right in my eyes. How about that? I think that's fine. It's a little bit better. Blah, blah, blah. Did I restart that or not? Jesus. I don't even remember. Do that. Oh my god. I never noticed that. My window. Let's see, editor. I'm gonna change this. I mean, this is important. Oh, that one. There we go. I don't know. There was something with that I didn't want to show off my. What is that that's on top there? Stop. Oh, okay. Let's see. Stop, I can see. Oh. Maybe a little better. A little bit better. Alright. I don't know. But it could be nice to, if somebody want to see what the hell I'm doing, which files I'm pushing, whatever, whatever. Alright. Blueprintable, so now we should be able to blueprint that. Public. Let's see. Bum bum bum. Main controller. What the hell am I doing? Blueprints. UI. Video controllers. Fitting menu. Alright, so we want to which one we want to do? Damn. Start getting so many of these that I start losing track on them. So the fitting menu controller. We need to have this. So fitting menu storage list controller is the one we need to have blueprinted. Fitting menu storage list controller. Create that. Yeah, and no, it's longer. It's fine. I'm gonna create that into game blueprints UI video controller. There was fine. First of all, I'm gonna change that to BP, and we're gonna do fitting storage list controller. Let's create that. Go. Nice. And this is going to have two things. It's gonna have the storage display widget and the display controller. I don't think I need to blueprint that. However, I need to go up one level here into my this one and change this to a BP version of it. Boom, boom. That was the problem. I didn't do that last time. All right. Now, I actually need to go one. I need to, yeah, I filled that out, didn't I? Fill that out. That is filled out. We're good there, actually. Yep. So we should be good. Cool. So what I want to do now is I want to go in and I want to create functions on this widget controller that we can run so we can fill information that needed from the storage, from the main storage. So we're going to have our storage widget controller, which is a U fitting menu storage list controller. Menu storage list control. That is the wrong fucking type. Storage display controller is what we're gonna have. Jesus. This is the problem when you start getting too many. U storage display controller. It's so nice because you can code this up and you can just forget about it and it's just sitting there. So that is the type we need. So we need to go in here. We need to go in here. That is actually what I had all along. Are you kidding me? Use storage display controller. Storage display controller. That's actually what I had, which is this that I didn't have. Alright. So we should be able to go into my controller now. Here. And here we got the storage name and we got the storage image. And this should be, yeah, locked up. So now we just need to have a function that we can call after we set the images, the stuff here. So we're gonna have a function that we're gonna call void, because it's not gonna return anything. Set starting image and name. Because this will be able to update during gameplay. Should be able to update both the image and the name. So we are going to get, oh, we're gonna have two inputs here. Of course we're gonna have two inputs. What I'm thinking about. We're gonna have a enum called something, and it's called something, and it's not in here. It is, well, maybe it is. Maybe I have it in here. Yeah, that's the enum. That's the name. So we can just do that. That is what we need. And now we can, come on. Generate definition. Thank you. All right. So we're gonna set the storage image depending on the enum. So this is where we're, we need some kind of container for, or somewhere, somehow to get all the images. And we're going to set it depending on what the enum is. So I'm going to do a switch. We can start with a switch. And what we're going to switch on is this one. Let's see. This is the problem I got with Rider. What do you call it? The other program where you said it, it sets it up for you. It gives you all the freaking things. Here it doesn't really do that, which is really interesting. Because I never remember exactly how to set it up. Container image. Image 1. And now I'm going to do image 2. I'm going to do a break here before we do anything. Did I do 2 or did I do 3? I mean, I'm just trying to set it up. Yeah, default. So we can just do default. Well, that actually is. I'm gonna do default as well. I think I can do this on default. I can remove that. There. I don't know. Do I need to do a break here? I don't think so. Oh. So we're going to set the image to something. I'll do this. Because I don't have any images right now. Set up images to set up images to add to widget. There we go. Oh, I forgot. Double. Yes, just one. There we go. All right, and then we're gonna set the container image. So we're gonna set the storage name text. This dot set text. Set text. Set text. Set text. There we go. I'm gonna say container name, which is an F name, but this needs to be a text, right? F text from name. Let's take the name there. Yeah. All right. All right. Maybe it can be made const, blah, blah, blah. All right. So we're going to go back here now one step. Here. Oh, there we go. Set widget controller. I'm going to take the storage. Maybe we can do this. It doesn't really matter. Storage controller set. And what the heck do I call that? Set starting image and blah 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 blah. Set starting part. Oh, it's probably not in the. It's in public. Storage display controller. Fitting my business wrong one. Shit. I guess I'm starting to get to be a lot of these. This is the one we wanted. Okay. Storage controller. Set starting image and name. Now we're gonna take main controller, main storage, and controller. Sure. Gonna create that into a container image. Image equals go, and I'm gonna call this an F name. Storage name equals main storage container name. There we go, and this we can call storage name, storage image. And so first we're gonna have, what's it, the enum first? Yeah, storage image, and then we're gonna have the storage name. Cool. Awesome. Nice. All right. So the next, next thing we need to do, of course, is to have something to display. So we're gonna go in and close this down now. Let's see. We need to go to our main, my player state, and main item storage. So we're gonna start by going up to our constructor here. Storage. We're gonna create a function Just so we have something to play around. Well, we don't need to do that. Equal a just gonna do a basic like that. It's supposed to create a basic thing. What do you call it? This thing. I have a construction on that it's supposed to be doing it. But I think I'll use questions. Should I do it in constructed? The question is when is everything getting done? Okay, because the risk is that we need to create this at the constructor right now, because my widget will launch at begin play. And that means that this constructor is supposed to be started first. So it's just for testing purposes now. So yeah, I just want to get something on the screen right now. I need to fill out the class. That should be done. It should be done by now. I hope it worked. Oh, look at that. I probably forgot forward declare something. No, let's see. Oh, you container image. Okay, so we can just take this and include that. Include data and item data. That should be fine. And if this doesn't work, I probably need to sit down and look through it, because I actually don't know what could be wrong if it doesn't work. I'm not 100% sure, because right now we're going to have a null pointer of the storage object, but that doesn't really matter because that's fine. The object is the next step to start working on the object. So right now we're just supposed to get one widget. We didn't. I'm gonna look into this. Just hi, are you back? But why are you always coming just when stuff is not working that I expect to work and that just doesn't work? It's supposed to come on the yellow place there, where it's yellow right now. It's supposed to have come a widget's supposed to have been called there. Okay, call chain, stop. Because right now I just want to know what the hell is happening. So what we're going to do here is we're going to stop this and we're going to just see here. So where are we actually creating this widget? We are doing it here. Let's just put a little stop block there, and it is not even getting in there. Okay, so it's not getting in here. That's interesting. Not getting here at all. Okay, so because we're not even calling this. We're not calling it. Of course it won't work if we don't call it. Stores display. Ah. Let's see, one more chance. Let's see if we get a crash. Oh, we're getting in here in a way, and filter parse and stuff like that. I don't know. Go to storage, there's name. Let's see, we got a name. An image is default. So something's happening in a way. And a crash. Let's see. Shit. Did we forget to do something with a bull? Yes. We do. We did. Yes. Yes, of course. Oh. So when we're getting our storage controller, let's see. This guy here, get main item storage, is not what I freaking called it, is it? Hold on. Play state. So what? Get main item storage. That is got nothing to do with bull. All right, to look into to do a. Okay. So we got down here. I'm gonna grab this guy down. I'm sorry to. I really need to know what the hell is going on here. So, boom. We got there. Are we crashing on next? Yes, that's where we crash. Okay. Ref count. Get reference. All right. So we're crashing here. Set start image. Inner use storage display controller. View display. Let's stop. Okay, let's see. It's not here, right? We're not doing anything there. I need to restart this again. I mean, we don't have any images anyway, so see if something to do with set text here or something. Expression failed to parse. Container name storage. Okay, let's take a look here. It's something in this freaking thing I'm doing wrong. Set text internal in text. Set text internal app text. If both instances point to the same data, then both instances are considered identical. Okay. Okay. There's something with our set text. I don't know. I have no idea actually. Storage name is. Let's see. Storage display is a new editable text. I wonder if there's something special with that. I need to look into that. I'm freaking too tired for this. Let's just see if we can even get it on the screen. Well, and we need something on it, right? Oh, let's see. We should at least get a base image. I don't know why. Let's just take a look at my data. Where the hell is it? There. Storage, image default. It's an app name. Nothing weird there. Correct, it didn't crash now. And we have the new storage at the bottom here on the way. I wonder if it's something specific that I need to do when it comes to these type of widgets. When it comes to, where are we? Anyway, we got something on the screen anyway, and that's always positive. You just need to have the correct data too. Wait a minute. Did I say new? Oh shit! Oh, stopping everything. It says storage there, and that is new storage. That is different. So it's not something like they can't have the same name or some shit like that. UI. Where the hell are we? Widgets. Jesus. Bidding window. And this is the one. Storage name text. Let's go in here. Construct. I mean, there's nothing weird. Just a set text. Why wouldn't I be able to do that from C++? That makes no sense. Oh shit, wrong wrong window. This is the one we wanted. So we got a pointer to the text field. We set the text f text name equals text from name, container name, and okay. Controller. So I got too much open again. Constantly too much open. Right. So we want to know this one. Can we const an app name? I can't see why this would crash. I just can't see why. Okay, let's do this. And you can't do that. String. Shit. I should have just text. No. I have to use one of these. From string. Hello. Let's see if that makes a difference. I don't think so, but you can always test. Check what type of, I don't understand why it wouldn't f name from name. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, wait a minute. I'm not fucking calling this. Wait a minute. I'm calling this set starting image and name. There is something about that is a U image. That is an editable text. What else do we have? What kind of functions do we have? A storage name text. Hold on. Storage name text. Get set text. Text delegate widget style. Allow context. Hint text delegate. On text change. On text committed. Set hint text. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Bow. Wait a minute. I will create the widget. Should we test this? Oh, shit. What happens if we do it down here? I don't know. I have no idea. We'll test it. So we call it after we added it to the shot. I don't know. Because we're actually reaching into the widget and actually trying to change a widget information. I don't know, maybe we can't do that until we actually place it on the screen. Could be something stupid like that. I don't know. I mean, it shouldn't. I mean, it's already been constructed, just hadn't been added to the screen, so I can't really see that this would matter, but can't really see any other reason that this wouldn't work. Ah, that's exactly what happened here. That's exactly what happened. Wow. All right. Well, at least I, learned something new. All right. So all we need to do now, boom, is take our name and this is from name, should be from name. We place our name in there. It should work now. So now we're supposed to only say storage. That is interesting. So I'm setting it after it's been added, not before. That is actually interesting. Storage. Success. Woo! All right. Oh shit! It's almost 8 o'clock here. I was very late today because I had to go to surgery, so that's why I'm here at this time. I'll be back tomorrow morning around 8, and we're gonna continue to work on this and start working on this. This was just a test to get my storage in there, getting it from the play state. But everybody that's been here today, chatting and following, thank you so much. I'll be back tomorrow morning, so if you want to see more as I develop this game step by step, all the way to I don't know what this is going to be, whatever. This is just testing phase. I'm just trying to build up this modularly, step by step in modules, so I can just expand on it. Right now we're trying to do a storage system where I can drag modules into these slots. It's not going to look like this. This is just right now I'm setting up the code behind it, but it's supposed to update my gas system depending on what modules that is added to this and so forth. So we'll see where it ends up. But anyway, thank you so much for joining me, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Okay, Khaleesi, Coltrane, you happy? Yeah. All right. The dog says bye-bye. Take care, everybody. Bye. Yeah, I'm gonna end soon. All right. And we're going to dinner. Bye-bye.